Now we have with us Sumaira Khan, our correspondent in Islamabad. Sumaira, it's not the first time Pakistan presented a dossier detailing Indian crimes. What difference will it make this time?
Hamza, it's a very unique in nature. It's not just 113 pages. These are, if I tell you correctly, these are 3 chapters, and 26 of which are international media review reports, and 41 are reports from Indian media and think tanks. So you can very easily judge and count on them that if Indian media review reports and think tanks are presenting atrocities of Indian occupying forces in the valley, then obviously it's going to dig in deep and it's going to hit deeper. Because earlier than this, I was speaking to when I came out of the presser earlier in the day, and I was speaking to one of our hosts, Rosh, for a beeper during the beeper. I just told him this fact that Pakistan is right now it's on a very right track, where every universal power is trying to bring in light all these atrocities that people of the valley are facing for last so many decades, and international communities either they were undoing all the evidences being presented by Pakistan, or they were accepting the evidences, but they were kind of not paying attention to those evidence, because every country as the NSA, Moeed Yusuf just shared it with us that earlier all the countries, they had their economic interest, they had their vested interest in India. So it was a tiring exercise for Pakistan that we keep on presenting, we keep on sharing irrefutable evidence, but the international community isn't paying heed. But right now, Pakistan very successfully, they have included Indian media's review reports and reports prepared by Indian think tanks. So definitely this is going to hit deeper this time.
Right. Sumaira, now according to the Foreign Office spokesperson, there's evidence that India is providing training to ISIS militants, which is obviously a threat to the entire region. Don't you think that Pakistan should take this evidence to the United Nations Security Council and other platforms directly?
Why not? And I think it's part of the exercise that is lying ahead. Pakistan has already dispatched, and let me tell you, the copy of this dossier is available on the Ministry of Foreign Affairs website right now. So everyone can just get access to that dossier, all these 113 pages, and all those 3 chapters, and all those review reports. So it's an eye-opener for the community as well, for the country as well, who have been advocating for India over. They were having a different point of view, different from Pakistan. So right now it's all in a broad daylight. They can have a very good review of that. But let me tell you one thing. Pakistan, prior to presenting it to in front of the media today, Pakistan had already dispatched its copies, hard copies and soft copies, to the concerned UN officers and all the diplomatic channels, those who are right now functional in Islamabad. So it reaches, and we know that SCO summit is around the corner.
Yes.
So every irrefutable evidence is going to be presented by Pakistan's national security, not just advisors, but all the esteemed officers. So the international community is having that recurrence of this evidence presentation on all forums, including P5 and those who have this veto power in every major distinguished office of the UN, and UNGA is already commencing around, and Pakistan has its speech scheduled around 24th of September.
Yes.
So everything has reached all the concerned officers prior to the participation.
Sumaira Khan, thank you so much for updating us.